All right, face off after the goal. Ethan there makes it 1-0 for your Wolves. And 12:26 left to go here in the first period. Gathered in behind. That's Sanders now. Moving on the far side. Puck was held up by the Devils. Slapped at it there on the boards. Now it's sent back in by the defenseman. Far corner now, sent around the boards. Up now. That's Ethan looking to get it up and out. Devils hold the line. Here on the near side now. Into the corner. Devils look to center at side of the cage there. Sanders picks it up and he heads out the other side. Through center now. Here goes Sanders, 56. He's on his horse. He's got Ethan. Ethan across the blue line. Ethan's rubbed out there on the near side boards. Still a puck battle down. Puck slips all the way out. They'll do a reset here in the neutral zone. It's gathered there by Abe. Abe across and sent back all the way in by Quinn. And the puck will cycle all the way around here to the far corner, near side. Here come the Devils now. They pitch it up off of a backhand into the neutral zone. There's a battle right in front of the penalty box. Full change now here, your Wolves. Puck settled down there by the Devils goalie in behind, and they look to break it out. Far side boards through the neutral zone. It's picked up by the Devils there. Now they're across the blue line. Nope. Good stick work there. Kept it in. They had to recheck up. Gathered here in behind. There's Elliott. Far side board sends it up into the neutral zone. It's picked up now with some speed. That's Emilio. Emilio left it there. Cross ice pass. They didn't connect. That was to Zeke. Up top now. Tommy holds it up. Sends it back down the far boards halfway, but the Devils pick it up, looking to bring it back out. They pitch it up into the neutral zone. Right at center. It's picked up again. Going the other way. That's Emilio. There's 20. Emilio, top of the circle. There's one deep. Lost the handle. Looks to get it again, but the Devils gather it up, and here they come. Cross the blue line into the neutral zone. They're going to recycle back. Look to reset. And here they come across their blue line. They're hassled there by Emilio. Good stick work. It's picked up now. That's Hunter. He's looking for help. Hunter shot, pad, save. It's down now. Puck loose again. Devils got it all the way around the net, and they send it up the boards. Still kept in. Up top, that's Emilio. He sends it to the far side board. Shot there. Pad save. Another pad save, and the puck gets up in behind. It's gathered now. They're looking for help in behind. They're the Wolves. All the way back up top. There's Elliott. Walks the line. Shot from the blue line. That was high glove side. Tommy pinches up. Sends it down. Devils control it. They're going to send it all the way down, and we're going to get an icing call at 9:50 of the first period. So again, hopefully for those that were on the feed, you'll see it come up in another way now, but we were borrowing the T2 channel to start the game. So for those that are watching from home, let us know via text that you got audio and video, and your Wolves are up 1-0 over the Kent Sun Devils. Face-off deep in the Devils zone. On the face-off, that was Kalen. One and sent around boards. It's picked up and cycled back. That was Brannick. In behind, that's Kalen, 43. Brannick now deep in the corner. He looks to take a whack and try to send it the other way. The Devils pick it up. Big time there. Walked right into Big Mac. Big Rex. Matt was right there and give him a good morning and welcome. Big Rex now 52, near side. Lost the handle. It's out front. Bunch down and sliding. Into the far corner they go. Battle on the boards. Kalen chips it around in behind the net. First guy to the puck, that's Big Rex, 52. He chips it to Kalen. Kalen's coming all the way back. Now he cycles back up high to the D. 14. Back up Pacheco now. Shot on. Wide. Puck now again pinched up and sent back. That's Kalen now. He whacks it back in, and that puck comes out and right across center ice. Pacheco's going to send it all the way back down. 8:33 left to go here in the first. And a change here comes to the Wolves. In behind the far side corner now. Still pinched up and set in. Good job there by Caleb Brown. Turn and reverse course the other way, the Devils do, but they don't still get it out. They hit the man up the half boards, and here they come through the neutral zone. Chasing the puck here. First man to the puck, that's going to be 14. Way to go, Will Bale. He's got help. 77 in behind. There's Holden now. Across the blue line into the neutral zone. They lose the handle. The Devils come the other way. Shot on that, hit Pacheco right in the guts. And it comes down here in the near side boards. Going around the other way now. Holden. Far side now up the boards. She's through into the neutral zone. Slides the puck forward. Onside still now off. They got to reset. Pacheco's got it. He's going to hit Sanders across. And here he goes with speed. 56. Shot on. Glove shave. That was a high shot. Sun Devils got it. 7:37. We're going to get a face-off down deep in Devils territory. We will see here if we have game sheets up and available tonight, but our back to a professional camera setup versus amateur hour with an iPhone. 1-0, your Wolves up. And again, if you are on, let us know if the stream's up, as we've switched camera setups now. Sanders now with it, looking off a backhand. The Devils look to center it. That didn't work. Now Sanders the other way. 56 across the blue line in the neutral zone. The quick stop there in a deke. Now across the blue line, looking for help. He's still got the puck shot on into the equipment of a Sun Devil there. They turn and reverse course out. They come the other way. They're going to pitch it up and in. That's going to make contact with the netting, and it's 7:09. We're going to get a face-off in the neutral zone. So for those just joining us, hopefully, again, the stream is up and you are getting a good view with the proper camera. Sanders gathers it now behind the net, comes out the other side with it, loses the handle there in the corner. He's going to pick it up now, and behind the tent he comes, sends it up to Ethan up the boards. Puck loose into the neutral zone. Ethan give it chase. 35 is going to chip it up and dump it all the way down in behind. Puck ends up out the other side. That's 40 on the other side. There's Gabe. Sends it out front. Back to the blue line. There's Abe. Sends it, tries to chip it down off the boards. And the Devils send it down, coming the other way. Puck in behind the net is picked up and settled down there by Quinn. He looks, comes out the other side of the cage. He hits his man. That's Emilio. Emilio at the blue line loses the handle there. Right at center ice. Puck loose. And the Devils send it down the other way. Now Elliott in behind. Near side boards it goes. That was Tazik. Missed the pass there. Too hot to handle. Emilio's got it now in central. Other side comes in the half boards. Look to hand it in there. Oh, and that was off of a backhand. Glove side. Up and over the pad. It bobbled and he got it. Clean that up, and now we are 2-0 for your Wolves with 6 minutes to go here in the first period. Wolves on the board with 2. So Zeke will take the face-off at center. Face-off there was 1. He turns around to try to control it. The Devils stand up. Going the other way now. Quinn picks it up. Sends it into the far corner. He gathers there with a backhand behind the net. They're looking for help out front. That was sent out front. The puck didn't make it. Attempt there now, and here come the Sun Devils coming the other way. Through the neutral zone, they come with speed. Near side boards now. He's below the circle. Looks to pass there under the dot, and that was intercepted there by Elliott. Puck around back now. Tommy settles it down. Up the near side boards. That was to Hunter. Hunter looking for his man. Puck comes loose. Hunter left it there. Couldn't handle it. And now Tommy's going to bring it out the other side. Tommy now all the way through the neutral zone. Crosses the blue line, lost the handle. He's got it far side boards. Puck there in the center is picked up by the Devils coming the other way. Through the neutral zone they come. It's chipped up. Bingo right into the bench. And puck ended up somewhere underneath. And we will get a face-off in the neutral zone. Again, you'll notice tonight when you get a view of the bench, CJ's back and joins us on the bench. So we've got CJ and Mitch on the bench tonight for T1. 5:03 left to go here in the first. 2-0 for your Wolves. Face-off win there by Kalen. Sent over to the far boards. That was Big Rex. In pursuit now, the Devils look to settle it down in their zone. Through the neutral zone, he pitches it up backhand. And that puck's intercepted there by Kalen and Brannick. Sun Devils look to regroup in their own zone. They send up neutral zone. They miss again. That's 14. Will Bale sends it up the other way. There goes Big Rex through the blue line now. He's got help. Kalen's with him. Can't get it with his stick. Down loose. All the way back now. That's Will Bale's going to dump it all the way back. Rex in behind the net now. Looking to center it. He sends it up the boards. Brannick has it. Bobbled it. Now Pacheco. Backhand back into the corner. Big Rex goes to retrieve. Up the near side boards now. Into the corner. It's pitched backhand. Rex has it now. Looks sent out right out front. A hack, a whack, and a whack. That didn't work. Now he sends it back up near side boards. Bale's there. He pinches in, dumps it back, backhand inside. Now Rex, still with the retrieval of the puck. Looks to turn in the far side corner. Now Kalen looks to center it. He comes out. Sends it all the way back to Will Bale at 14. He sends it down range. Bobbled right in front. Puck ends up in the near side corner. Up the boards again. Bale's got it. Backhands it back down. Sun Devils pick it up at the blue line. It's still onside. And it's pitched backhand style by Brannick down onto the net. Arm up, so I don't know if we're going to get a call for a penalty. But the official here on the backside, he's calling for one as Brannick was hauled down. And he is calling him back off the bench and giving him 2 for trip. So your Wolves are going to go on to the power play for the first time this evening. 3:36 left to go here in the first. And first line will come out there for the power play. Zeke looks to be on the center of that. Hunter on the backside back here with Elliott. Big Rex up front on the right side and on the left, Emilio. Face off down. Challenge still. And now it's picked up and Emilio has it in the corner. Emilio behind the net. He's wheeling. Cycles back up top. Elliott's got it now. He's going to cycle back down low. They change spots. Elliott with a shot there right at the dot. Now it's picked up. It was off equipment. Back to Emilio. He cycles it back. Walking the blue line now. That's Zeke. Now it's a cross off of a stick. And they're going to look to settle it back down, going the other way. There goes Elliott through the neutral zone. Now across center. Now across the blue line. Outside, just at the dot. Shot on. That was a pad shoulder save there. Up. Puck ends up in the near corner. Out front, backhand attempt there. That was Zeke. Puck ends up now. Rex sends it all the way back up high here to Elliott. Elliott all the way, ringside across. Sent back again, cycled. Elliott shot at the circle there. It gets into traffic. Puck ends up in behind. Near side boards now. Oh, good challenge there. It's coming the other way now. Devils have it. One shot there, and that went in behind. And it is 2-1. Braxton was beat there off of a short-handed attempt. Puck was not settled down, and 2-1, Devils are on the board. 2:33 left to go here in the first. 57 seconds left on the power play. Face-off was won and now controlled. Going the other way, that's Tommy. He's going to pitch it all the way down. Cycles it on the boards. And Sanders has it the other way in his feet. Looks to keep it in. That's 56. Two-man battle there. He comes out. Shot from up top in the circle. There's another shot right after by Tommy Wu off the rebound. Now Tommy's got it. He pitches a backhand over. Shot there by Kalen. He's upended, lost the edge. Puck back up. Tommy looks to pinch. He does. Keeps the puck in. Back on the boards now. Tommy had sent the puck back in. It's right in front of the goalie. An attempt there by Brannick. He sends it around the other side. Far side boards at the half. In the feet. And the Devils are going to sweep it all the way back down. 10 seconds left to go here in the power play. And there's Tommy, loses it. Right there, it was in the feet of the Devils. Braxton's got it. He sends in the corner. And now we're back to 5-on-5. Up we go. Ringside pass. That was to Sanders. 56 across the blue line now. Above the dot, top of the circle. Shot there. Goes off the shins of the Devils defender. Picked up and sent in by Kalen into the far corner. The Devils pick it up in behind. Comes out here. Up the half boards now. Looks to get through the neutral zone. He's met by 2 sticks. He ends up on his own. Shot there. High over the glove there of Braxton. Devils gather it here in the near side corner. Look to send it out front. And there's 2 of your Wolves there. including Quinn, who are going to send it up. Makes a connection there with Brannick going the other way. Brannick across the blue line now. Looks to come under the dot. He does. Backhanded up. Juggled there by the goalie, and he's got it. He's going to hold and cover. And at 49.7 seconds left to go here in the first, again, your Devils up 2-1. So again, if you do see the stream up, let us know. We think it's up and running, but we're still looking for verification. Face off down now, still controlled. Ethan in behind, he looks to leave it. Backside there, looks like Dragon. Still with traffic, puck sent out front. Devils look to get it and clear it out. They finally do into the neutral zone. Hacking and whacking right at center, and the Devils still come out of that melee with it. They're going to pitch it all the way down. And in behind, it's picked up. Oh, bobbled there. That was Will Bale. Puck still loose. Devils send it out front, ends up on the stick of Abe. Abe's going the other way now. 25 across, sends it up there. That was to Dragon. Lost the handle. The Devils end up with it on their stick. 10 seconds left to go here in the first. Through the neutral zone. That's Pacheco giving him a hassle. Still through. You're going to hear the buzzer here as the arm goes up. We're getting a penalty right at the end of the period. And we're going to get an interference call, I believe, that will have the Wolves on the PK as they come back for the second period. So we're going to come off audio for a second, try to pull it up. At the end of one here at Rink 2, your T1 Wolves are up 2-1. We'll be right back to you. Was one in control of Emilio there. He's sending it the other way, deep in here to the near side. Again, there's a penalty on the board, so your Wolves shut there. Holy smokes, out front again. Again, your Wolves are on the PK, but boy, they got a short-handed opportunity there. Puck up now. Sun Devils going the other way through the neutral zone, all the way down into the corner. Tommy now looks to retrieve it in behind. Again, Sun Devil there, in behind, and 16:30 with 1:30 left to kill. Hunter's got it now here, and near side boards, they're going to look to hold the puck, send it around and kill some of that. But again, your Wolves on the PK. Short-handed again by a man down. Looked like an interference call right there at the end of the period. Shot attempt there. Holy smokes, that was a wild knuckleball. Shot attempt again. Your Wolves down here, killing the penalty in the offensive zone. Going the other way. Good stick work there. Right through center. They were coming with the puck. And it was gathered and sent down the other way. Your Wolves now again through the neutral zone, puck in, but Devils take it in and back into the neutral zone. The Devils are going to settle it down, and they're going to pitchfork it backhand right through. Far side boards now. Puck sent down, dumped all the way in behind the net. 40 seconds left to kill. 15:36 left to go here in the second. Right at the end there, Good stick work there by Emilio to send it on goalie. We're going to get a stoppage of play. Face-off down right in front of us here again. Your Wolves a man down. Kalen out 43 for the face-off. Good face-off win. Clean. All the way back to Quinn. Shot on. And the Devils goalie, he going to show. He's going to settle it down, cover up, and we're going to get another face-off. 29 seconds left here in the kill. 15:28 left to go here in the second. Kalen with the face-off again. Another good face-off win. All the way clean back to Quinn. And we're going to keep playing redo here. Quinn with the shot on net. Devils goalie's going to hold it. We're going to get another face-off. So that's 2 in a row. Let's see if we can get 3, Robert. 25 seconds left to go here now in the PK. Kalen, face-off down. Another win. Not as clean, but back to Quinn. Quinn pitches in the near corner. Again, out they come. Here come the Sun Devils looking to make contact there in the neutral zone. His man missed the pass. Puck sent all the way back down. 13 seconds left to kill. There's 43 again on the forecheck out. He's out front. They do make a pass. Sun Devils now across the blue line looking to cut there. It didn't work. And we got the puck on the near side boards. Coming the other way now. That's Kalen. He's across. Top of the circle. Shot on. Little wide there. Went all the way around. And we're back to 5-on-5. What a good kill. Sanders there with it in the neutral zone. It's picked back up. Coming back around the other way. That's Keegan Wall. He settles it down. Now he's got Kalen's going to pitch it up. And we got a knuckler of a puck in the far side corner. Sent all the way back in the neutral zone. That was sent down there by a big swat by the Sun Devils. Puck settled down there by Sanders. He looks to hit the man in the neutral zone. That was a miss there by Holden. And that'll be called icing, and we're going to face off going down the other way. 14:27 left to go here in the second. Your Wolves still up by 1. Rink 2 this evening again. Friday night hockey. Your T1 Wolves take it on Kent. Sun Devils. Face off down and to the left of Braxton. Face off one and controlled by the Devils. Back to their D-man. He bobbled it there. Pitches it back, backhand all the way back down. In behind the net now. Trying to come out. That's Keegan on the near side corner looking to work the puck out. Puck's back up and out. It comes across. Here we go. There's Keegan. He had it. Lost the handle. And now they got to do a recheck up. Puck bobbled there at the blue line, causing the Wolves to recheck. Coming the other way here, the Sun Devils, they cross the blue line. They're going to pitch it up on the dump and chase. And coming with it around the other side, that's Will Bale. Far side now. On the boards, Devils pick it up. That was off the outside of the net if you heard the clank. Sent the other way, coming up now. Here come your Wolves. Keegan looking, he hits his man in stride. That was Caleb. He's across the blue line. Caleb down the far side boards. He leaves it. Sun Devils pick it up. They go the other way. With some speed now on the far side boards. Shot there. Looked like it was knocked down by Braxton on the side. Devils stand up there. Looking to backhand it in behind. That didn't work. Puck ends up in behind. Picked up now by Pacheco. He settles it down. Looking for a man to come through the neutral zone at the blue line. He hits. Oh, in line. Good job there. That was Emilio. He picked it up. Far corner there. Good collision. Back up and at it. Pacheco hit pinch down. In behind its support. That's Hunter. Sends it all the way. Dumps it in behind. Zeke picks up the puck. Nope. Gets by on a squirt through. Puck sent down again, and Pacheco looked to hold it. That didn't work. Tommy Wu gets it off the boards right in front of the bench. Sends it in. Waved off. Here we go. There's Zeke. Shot on. Holy cow. Good glove there by the Sun Devils. Thought Zeke might have had him beat. 12:44 left to go here. 2-1 your Wolves up. We'll look to get the signal stronger and get game sheets up here in a sec. And that will come momentarily. Face off down. Zeke sends it back. It's picked up. Shot on there again. Good glove save there by the goalie. And we'll redo the face off here right in front of us. Face off down one this time by the Devils. They send it in behind the net. Look to make contact there. He's knocked down. That was Hunter. Takes his man. Zeke with a shoulder check there, but the Devils pick it up coming the other way. Up the boards they go. It's kept in. Shot on the goalie. He knocks it down. And A little bit of a bobble, but he's going to cover up again safely for the faceoff. 12:24 now left to go here in the second period. Puck down, face-off one, and retrieved there by the Devils. They retreat behind their net, come out the other side. They got some speed. Through the neutral zone, the puck's carried now. Held up right there at the blue line. Now they're going to call off, and the Sun Devils got to check back up. Gives the opportunity now for your Wolves. Set something up. Tommy looked, I believe it was, nope, that was Elliott. Looked to send it up and in. There was nobody there. Puck in behind the net. Couple men down now, struggling back, up and down they go. And now we got contact there. Shot on. And there's some shenanigans going on behind the net with Hunter and another fella. And out front is Zeke there with the opportunity to bag one, and he does. 11:51 left to go in the second. Your Wolves now up by 2, 3-1. So I'm going to believe Hunter's going to get some of the credit off of an assist. He'll get an apple, but Zeke was the man out front to deliver the biscuit in the basket. Face off one there by Abe. Good one. Sends it back to Will Sanders. Sanders looks to bring it across the blue line. He's got it. Shot on. Holy smokes. That was blocker high side in behind. Puck back now into the neutral zone. They look to settle it down. There's Sanders, 56. Now behind. He retreats to the blue line. Coming out the other way with speed. That's Ethan now. Ethan whacks it here. He's still got it across the blue line. He's sent up. Rubbed out by two men there. 35. Sent to the near side of the net. Sent up front. Holy cow. Couldn't get the stick in front. Devils look to get it back out, and they do. Quinn looked to hold it in. Sanders is going to go all the way back down. They're going to say no icing. Sanders picks it up. He sends it out. All the way to the other side now. Ethan battle on the boards there with the Devil. Devil sends it iron. Pad save there by Braxton. Sends it in the near side, far side corner. Battle on the boards now. Looking to get it out. Puck loose now. All the way in behind the net. It's picked up by a Devil. He's going to retreat. Send it all the way back up high. Up to his D-man. Shot there. Ends up in the equipment. Looked like a Quinn, 66. Looking to drag it across the blue line. And looks like Ethan got absolutely leveled. No call. And he's back to the bench. Man on. Coming out the other way now. Sanders through the neutral zone. Had it picked up. They're going to send it all the way back the other way. That was one of the Sun Devils. And here they go. In behind the net, it's picked up. There was a full change there by the Devils. In behind now, there's Big Rex. He's across the blue line now. He's got it. Rex is looking for help now below the goal line. Still with the puck, looking for help. Other side now. Sends it out front. That was Kalen there. Big Rex still got the puck patrolling in behind the net. Looking to get it up. Tries to tuck it in. He does! Boo! From behind, he tucks it in. Good job, Rex. Whacked it in there. Goalie didn't have the puck. Didn't have the post sealed off. And at 10:07 of the second, your Wolves now will go up 4-1. Big Rex there. Hard charging. Good whack at the puck. Smartly comes around the other side and boom, tucks it in. They'll go to game sheets and see if anybody ends up getting the assist on that one. Face off there back at center was won there by Kalen. Sent back into the neutral zone, but it's picked up and retrieved there by the Sun Devils. In behind, 9:58 left to go here in the second period. Puck drifts through, picked up by Big Rex again through the neutral zone, near side boards. Now down below the goal line, loses the handle. Sun Devils pick it up. They hit a man in stride there in the neutral zone. Far side boards now. He's going to backhand it all the way in, and the puck will come in behind. That was 14, so that was Will in behind the net, sends it back, reverse course the other way. Far side boards now through the neutral zone. Backhand up off the boards. And in behind the goal line. Nobody touches it. So we'll get an icing call going the other way. 9:26 now left to go here in the second. Again, your Wolves up 4-1. Looking down the bench to see if Ethan's gone back out yet. He is not. We will keep an eye looking for 35 to rejoin the play. Face-off was won and controlled by the Devils. They send it back up. It bounced off equipment there. That was off of Caleb. Coming the other way now. He's got help. Oh, rubbed out right there. Right in front of us. No call. Good attempt there. Going the other way now, picked back up. Earl Bale tries to send it up the boards. Devils out front. Looked to backhand it there as he was left all alone out front. Far side corner now, coming the other way. Up with the pass. A little hot there. Keegan's got it now. He crosses the blue line. There's Keegan, shot on. That was wide. Blocker side low. Pacheco steps up. He pinches. Puck still loose right in that far side circle. Devils got it now. Look to send it through the neutral zone. They do. And it's now going to be picked up and sent all the way back down. That's Will Bale. Coming the other way now, Devils have it. Looks to send it, center it there. Man there, couldn't handle it. Puck in the near corner. In behind now, 14 delivers, rubs his man out. There's Pacheco in behind now again. Holds his man up. Devils still have it in below the goal line now. His man was hit. That was Pacheco with a big drop of the hammer. There's another drop of a hit right there. Now coming out the other side. Coming down, left up, that's Emilio, shot on. Holy cow, big save right up in front. Good pass there. Drop back. Opportunity existed. Kalen, good save there. Caleb Brown had an opportunity. 8:06 now left to go in the second. 4-1, your Wolves up. Face off out in front, Zeke. Puck down, face off one, back to Emilio. Looks to step over the dot, he does. Sends the other side, shut there by Tommy. Pet save, and the Devils look to bring it out the other way. Here they come through the neutral zone. Still with control, but they're being badgered there by Tommy. Stick loose, he's without a stick. And coming out the other way now. Oh, rubbed out there right in front of the box. That was Hunter. Good battle here right at the penalty box. Puck loose. Emilio looks to settle it down and looks like arms up. We're going to get a penalty. And I'm going to say that there's going to be 1-1. These should be offsetting minors. Let's see, though. And I'm going to get a rough there, and I'm not sure. And it will not be. So it is not offsetting minors. Again, the referees tend to see the retaliatory, not the first offense. So 2 minutes on the PK again, and Zeke looks like he's going to sit for roughing. 7:37 left to go in the second. Earwolves up 4-1. Face off deep and to the right of Braxton. Won and controlled by the Devils. Wolves send it into the neutral zone. The Devils will regroup. Coming across the blue line. Far time, he leaves it up back there for his defenseman. Again, they cycle it back up, change spots, shot on. Pad save there by Braxton, sent into the far corner. Tommy has it now. Puck's loose. Devils have it. Look to recycle it back down. He's below the goal line. And we're going to go again. Looks like a second penalty. And there will be a second penalty for tripping. And at 7:06, they will have a two-man advantage for 1:29. And coming to serve this one will be Elliott for the trip. Tall order here, 5-on-3. And let's see what comes of it. But I would say the boys are just going to look to hack, whack, and get it out. Face-off was slapped forward there. That was Kalen. All the way the other side. Looks to send it down range. Off the pads it goes. And coming the other way now. Good job by Quinn looking to center it. Quinn's got it. He's just wasted time. Good job now. Quinn cycles all the way back as the Sun Devils look to settle it down, come out the other way. Through the neutral zone they do. They got numbers going the other way again. 5-on-3. Shot there. Loose out in front. Braxton's got it. He's going to cover up. 6:36 left to go here in the second. 59 seconds left on the two-man advantage and 1:31 on the second penalty. Again, your Wolves up 4-1 here against Kent Sun Devils. Face off down now. Again, 5-on-3. PK unit out there. Oh, they're going to call for a switch, so opportunity here. Face off down, slapped forward there. Back out into the neutral zone. Nope. It still made it in. Cross ice pass there. They're forward now in behind, cycles it down low. below the goal line. He looks to come out. He does. Top of the circle now. Looks to send it down low to his other forward. He loses the handle now at the goal line. Far side shot attempt there right at the dot. Wide going the other way. It slapped up and out. And coming the other way, here comes Emilio now. He's got a chance. Emilio in. Tried to drift it in and under. That didn't work. Almost at the goal line. Holy smokes, what an opportunity. An opportunity of 5-on-3 and a shorthander. That's crazy. Kent's got it now going the other way. 15 seconds left of the 2-man advantage. Back out with the attempt there. They pitch it in behind the net. You can hear by the pat of the stick, we're back here in about 3 more seconds to 5-on-4. Opportunity there. Braxton stands up. Boy, he knocked that one down. Puck in behind the net. We're back 5-on-4 now. Brannick's out now, so 5-on-4 for another 25 seconds. Shot attempt. Boom! Off the post. I'm not even sure where that went. Comes out the other side, and puck coming down now. Emilio's got it. Across the blue line now. Oh, Emilio was hauled down. No call there. That was a trip, and now they're going to make a whistle. High stick, or are we getting a tripping? So red's going, and looks like now it's finally going to be a call for high stick, but I believe that would have been a trip if I was making the call.
I agree. I saw the trip first.
Yep, so did I. So the trip would have been the first. Maybe the high stick was the makeup. 5:13 left here to go in the second. Again, your Wolves up 4-1. It will be 4-on-4 for 8 seconds. And then coming out of the box will put us 5-on-4. So out for the face-off, that's Zeke. Face-off down. And sent all the way back. Now in behind the net. There's Big Rex. Takes his man down. That was a good check. Clean check. Rex looks to dance the circle. He lost the handle. Sends the puck back up. It's danced on. It's 5-on-4. Shot on. Big connection there with Zeke. Zeke sends it up and over. Minute 39. We've got the man advantage. Emilio sends it back to the line. Sent back down up the boards. That was Elliott. Now Emilio. And we're going to get another penalty call. Arms up, so I think Big Rex is going for probably cross-check. What do you think?
I didn't have a good view of it, honestly. But,
yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's the man he knocked down. So 2 minutes, cross-check, yep, 52. So again, there goes the man advantage. And at 4:42, it'll be 4-on-4 for 1:29. And then the Devils will end up with a 31-second 5-on-4. Face-off down. Was one and controlled there. Quinn sends it back. They look to cycle it in behind. That's Sanders. With some speed, he looks to come out. He's making the play just like a quarterback, and here he comes. Out and up. Look to make the pass there. That was to Keegan. A little hot to handle there at the blue line. He lost the handle. Now across. He has control. Tries to settle it down. It was bobbling. There's Sanders with a whack at it into a big melee of red players. Sander now looking to control it. He's got control still at the far boards. Sends it here, rink wide. Quinn now. Step up, lost the handle. Took a whack at it. And in behind, the puck sent back. That was Holden. Sent all the way back. Shot attempt there. Holy cow. Ricocheted off. There's an opportunity there for Holden again. He's got it control. Now below. Looking to center it. Off the outside of the net. He made a shot attempt. Didn't go. On the other side now, Holden. Good rattles there on the boards. That was Keegan. 7 and 77 on the far side board. Still no control. Puck's held to the boards. Puck squirts out now. There's Sanders. Shot attempt there. Kind of a whiff. Ends up on the near side corner. Devils look to pick it up. He sends it down. Picked up right at the feet there. Will's got it. Settles it back down. He's going to retreat to the blue line. Past the neutral zone. He's going to get it again as Quinn couldn't handle it. Cross ice pass all the way up. That was into the skates of Brannick. And now we're going to be a man down. 5-on-4. Devils got it. Coming the other way. Looks to hit his man through the neutral zone. He does. Up off the stick. It errantly runs in. Devils with an attempt there. Pad save. And in behind the net, puck comes. In behind, puck settled down again. Coming out the other way. Up the near side boards. That's Keegan into the neutral zone. 3, 2, 1. Out of the box. Here comes Big Rex. And we're back to 5-on-5. 2:35 left to go here in the second period. Your Wolves up 4-1. Devils have it now. Cycle it back to the far side boards. Dances back, looking for help. He backhands it. Nobody there. Wolves look to pick it up. That's Sanders there in his skates now. He takes it through the neutral zone. He's got help. He's got a winger. He's got Dragon with him. Sanders with a shot. Boom! That was off of the stick into that far corner. Sanders still with it, picks it up. Looks to center it again off the side of the net. Puck's up top. And the puck rolled on the top of the top of the netting there, and we'll get a whistle. 2:07 left to go here in the second. 4-1. Your Wolves still up. Face off to the right side here. Far side dot. Face off down. Good win there by Abe. He sends it back to Pacheco. Pacheco sends it down. There's Ethan 35. Look to center it. Good center there. Nobody could pick it up. Puck in the skates there. A Dragon coming out the other side now. 1-on-1 going the other way. The Devils 17. Shot there. Sent into the corner off of it. Lost his edge. Puck out now. Devils look to pick it up. It's in the skates. Hacking and whacking. It's still not up. Now it's out into the neutral zone. And the Devils look to settle it down and bring it in. They're going to dump it in. We got a whistle. I'm going to say that was offside, Robert. Because I don't see an arm up. But I'm going to call offside. 1:35 left to go here in the second.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
So face off out to the neutral zone. Face off down and 1. Sent back by Zeke. And Pacheco's going to backhand it to Zeke, who's going to walk the boards and look to regroup. Coming out the other way now. He's got a handle through the neutral zone. Far side boards now. He's below the dot. Lost the handle. Puck in behind. He's going to backhand it in behind now. Far side boards now. Struggle there. It's picked up again. That's Emilio. Emilio at the blue line. It's going to squirt out. We're under a minute to play here in the second period. Devils now going to settle it down. Coming out the other way. Their man looks. He's harassed there by Emilio. Good forecheck. It's going to be sent up all the way down, and we got an arm up. That'll be icing and bring it all the way back down. 49.5 seconds left to go in the second. 4-1, your Wolves are up. Face off down here. Far side dot. That's Kalen. Big Rex. I can't see the other winger. Kalen wins the face off. Sends up. Oh, that's Brannick. In behind now. The puck comes out. Devils look to bring it to the side of the cage. Oh, big hit there. Way to go, Rex. Kalen picked it up looking for an opportunity, but there's another Devil there. Picked it up and came out with it the other side. Coming the other way now. The Devils up. Another big hit by Rex right at the blue line. 27 seconds left to go. We got some extracurricular activities in the far corner the officials are paying attention to. It was looked like Elliott and somebody else tying up. Coming out the other way now. Coming down. Here comes. That's Kalen. Leaves it for Rex. Shot attempt. Boom! Up over the shoulder now over the net. Under 7 seconds left to go. We get a whistle. And there had to have been something happen behind the plate. Somebody's getting a tech. So a Devils player must have been chirping because he had to come off the bench to serve the penalty. 4.1 seconds left to go here in the second period, and your Wolves are going to end up on the power play. Did you see why there was a call in behind?
You know, I had no clue what was going on. I was kind of focused on...
Exactly. We're watching the play and not behind. But one of their red jerseys is now sitting for 2. We'll have to look at game sheets. Face off there, slapped in behind. The Devils are going to send it up and out. And at the buzzer, at the end of 2 periods of play here at Rink 2, your Wolves are up 4-1, and we are going to get a nice cut. So we're going to get you some better info. We'll get some shot totals, and we're going to try to figure out the puzzle of why there was a 2-minute call there at the end of play. So signing off here at Rink 2 for the intermission. Robert and Boober, and we'll be back here shortly after the ice cut. All right, here we go for third period. Puck down 17 on the board. Your Wolves again up 4-1. We did do our best to look to see if we could get anything from game sheets, and for whatever reason, our game is not loading up. So I don't have stats for you. Couldn't tell you why the kid ended up in the penalty box there. The Devils at the end, but your Wolves start the third period here, man up. Well, minute 40 left to go in the man advantage. Another good job there. Leveling players on the bench. Hunter picks it up, settles it down. He looks to hit his man in line. That was Zeke. And the Devils are going to send it back down, recycle the puck. And on here, you hear the call. Comes around the other side, sent back and cycled. That was Elliott back over. Up high now, Big Rex. Drops it back, leaves it. Elliott coming the other way. He's in the far corner. Sends it all the way across. Puck back out, and they're going to have to check up. 16:10 to go here in the third period, and 1:07 left on the man advantage. So puck will come out here, neutral zone face-off right in front of the Devils bench. Puck down, face-off was won and controlled there by the Devils. They're going to slap it all the way down. Braxton's going to stick it down. He puts it in behind for Elliott, sends it up near side boards. Now Emilio dances with it at the blue line, sends it up to Rex. They miss there. And in pursuit, the Devils now send it back into the neutral zone. All the way back down to Braxton. He misses it there on the glove save. Looking to cover it, and Elliott's got it now in behind the net. Up the boards, bumpered off. There's Rex, looks to cross. He's got it now. Near side, loses an edge, falls down, and puck's going to come all the way back down. Now Sanders gathers it at the blue line with speed now across the blue line. Over center and across the blue line. Far out of circle now. Dropped it back, left it there for Zeke. Puck's going to come all the way back out off an attempt there by the Sun Devils. And it's settled down by Emilio, sent into the neutral zone. Pass was missed there to Hunter. Devils pick it up. Shot on Braxton. That was a blocker save. The rebound went all the way into the neutral zone. Good job there by Zeke. He steps into his guy. Coming out now. Here's Emilio across the blue line. Looked to get it through two sets of skates. That didn't work. Back into the neutral zone, the puck. Devils look to settle it down. Chip it in and across. It's going to end up in the near side corner. First man to the puck there. That's Tommy. Hassel trying to come out with it. He's down to his knees, sends it across the blue line, and coming back to get it all the way. Still can't get it organized to get it all the way back out. Puck around now. Tommy's on the corner. Near side boards now. Tommy falls and loses his edge right in front of the Wolves bench. Puck squirts all the way back out. Sanders settles it down. He's calling for somebody. Looks to pick it up. Going back the other way now. In behind the net, Sanders chipping it up the boards. The Sun Devils here with a good press. Far boards now. That's Keegan. Over to Caleb. Keegan looking there to draw it in. That didn't work. All the way back now, Sanders from the blue line. Across the other blue line now. Dancing across. Looking to connect. He does. Over to Tommy. Tommy's going to get it off the boards. Sends it all the way down in behind the net. Puck out this near side boards now. Sanders shot on. Way down. That bobbled off. Looked like Caleb might have had a piece of that. Good shoulder check there by the Devils. Down the other end and slow to get up. That looked like Tommy. Puck attempt there by Keegan, who picked it up. Tommy looked like he returned the favor, and guess what? They see that check, and they didn't see the check that put Tommy down. So on the retaliatory shenanigans, Tommy's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. 3:14 left to go here in the third. 2 minutes for roughing. And the Wolves are going to go back on to the PK. Face-off was won by Kalen. Good job, but was recovered by the Devils. They cycled up to their D-man. Back down to the half boards. He's going to cycle back to the blue line now. Sent across. Good stick. Way to go, Kalen. He chips it up. Now he's going after his own puck. He's into the near side corner in behind the Devils' net. They look to come out with it now. Coming the other way again. There are Wolves on the PK. In behind now, Devils. Back in behind, that's Pacheco. Pacheco here bodies his man. Puck down in between. In the feet now. Here come the Devils from the side of the net. In behind now, good pass. Devils look down here from the circle. Right here on the near side boards. He drops it. His D-man's going to pinch up and in. He sends it down. And Brannick's got it in behind. Arms up. And now we're going to get a second call. And I'm not sure. Did you see what that was for, Robert?
No, I wasn't sure at all.
And now it looks like Will Bale's going to go serve 2 minutes for a cross check. So your Wolves now going to be down 2 men yet again. 12:26 left to go here in the third. And they will be down 5-on-3. And out to kill it is Quinn. On the face-off top, that was Emilio. He won it. And Elliott. Now the Devils back to their blue line. Cycle it back. D to D. Shot there. Bad save and sent into the near side corner. Devils pick it up again here. Low side. High side back to the D-man. Shot on. Up over. That was off the stick of Emilio. Went high. Devils pick it up. They're cycling now on the far side. At the blue line. Back down low to the half boards. Back up to their D-man. Shot on. Head save. Way to go, Braxton. Another shot attempt there. Elliott was into his gear. Now their man walks in under the dot. Shot on. That went up high. Puck cycled all the way back around. Devils walk it. He looks to pitch it up. Good job there by Emilio. Backhands it all the way down. And there is 30 seconds left of the two-man advantage. 11:40 left to go here in the third period. Devils gather there in the neutral zone. And there's Emilio. Steps up in the passing lane. Shot attempt there. High. 11:30 to go. 14 seconds left in the two-man advantage. Good forecheck there by Emilio. Devils now, they cross the blue line. You hear the tap of the stick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Devils below the goal line looking to cycle the puck back out. He cycles. 5-on-4. We're back. One man down. Devils look to backhand it out front. Made the connection. Couldn't get the shot off. Another shot attempt into his friendly fire in his own guy. 17 red. He looks there. Sends it up far side boards. Half boards. Their guy steps up. Good job holding it in on the boards there. That's Quinn. Quinn still got it. Sends it back up. Up, not out. Another attempt there. Puck loose now right in behind. Shot attempt there. They're left all alone. Holy cow. Picked up. And we got Quinn. Sock fell down. One sock on, one sock off. Good job there, Quinny. Getting the puck up and out. 6 seconds left to kill on the man advantage. And the Devils come through. All the way down now below the dot 18. He's in behind the net, loses it. Sends it out. Far side circle. Cycles it all the way to their D-man. Shot there. That bobbled up and around into the near side corner. Now in behind the Devils. Looks centered out front. Man there, but that was Emilio in the passing lane. He picks it up, sends it in the neutral zone. Devils now. There is a hard press. You can see it, Robert. Looking to get it up in the neutral zone. 3 red jerseys there. Sent all the way back down. Sanders first to it. Puck comes and takes a weird carom bounce off of that far corner. Sanders settles it down. He looks to hit a man up top. He does. That was Hunter in the neutral zone, but he lost the handle. In behind now, the Devils come out the other side. Puck in the feet there. Devil, man, he lost his footing, and they're still battling on the far side boards. Whacked into the neutral zone there. That's Dragon. He sends it up, pitches it into their zone, and Sanders is going to settle it back down the far side boards. Tried to get it through the skates. That didn't work. Sanders picks it up, and now he's going to skate it up. Cross center now. Blue line. Shot on. Glove save there and covered. And at 9:12 of the third period, we're going to get a face-off down deep in Devils territory. Again, Robert, sure looked like there was a press of play there by the Devils in the last 3 minutes.
Definitely. They were definitely pushing pretty hard to get that next goal.
Face-off was won, and the control came all the way to the near side boards. Tommy sent it all the way back down. Stands at the blue. He sends it back on the net. It's going to be, the goalie's going to stick it into the far side corner. Devils pick it up. Looks to pitch it off the boards to himself. That didn't work. Here's Dragon. He comes out with a shot on. Bobbled there for a minute. And Sun Devils goalie, he's going to cover it up. And we'll get another face-off. 8:50 to go here. Third period. Your Wolves up 4-1 over the visiting Sun Devils from Kent. Out comes out, looks like line 2. So there's Kalen. There's Big Rex on the right side. Brannick on the left. On the back end, Elliott and Tommy. Face-off down and 1, sent back. Good job there by Kalen. Clean win all the way back to Elliott. Elliott shot attempt there, ends up in the far corner. Big Rex in behind now. He's patrolling, looking for help, looking to come around. He already tucked one in tonight on a wraparound. Elliott now up top, sends it all the way back down. Brannick's rubbed out there in the corner. Gets up. He's got the puck in control. Comes out near side behind the cage. Devils coming out again through the neutral zone. His man misses the pass, but they're across blue and to the far side corner. Elliott takes his man out, and there's some stick work there that takes both down. Sun Devils lose their man edge here. Tommy's going to chase in behind the net. And in behind now, Brannick rubbed out here at the boards, pucks into the neutral zone. Devils look backhanded up, and there's an arm up. And I'm pretty sure Elliott's going to go for interference. And again, don't get to Elliott by chirping. Just go sit for your sins. So Elliott to the box for 2 minutes for interference. At 7:55 of the third period, your Wolves again are going to play a man down. So again, I would call it some undisciplined play. You're up. And that's just not cool to take dumb penalties. 7:55. Back onto the PK. Puck is sent it. That looked like that was out. Holy cow. Now it is out going the other way. Zeke's got it now. Shot there. Up high over the goalie's head. And puck comes all the way back into the neutral zone. 14. That was Will Bell. He's going to send it all the way back down. Near side boards now. Puck still down there in control of the Wolves. Coming back the other way now. Picked up. Here come the Sun Devils. Across the blue line. They carry it. Puck comes loose. Pacheco now is going to send it all the way around. And the Devils D is going to pick it up far side on the blue line. Good attack there by Keegan on the forecheck. Puck still loose now in the near far side corner. Devils cycle it all the way around. Near side boards now. At the circle below the dot. Shot on. Good seal there by Braxton. He sealed the side of the cage. Puck still loose out in front. Hacking and whacking. It's still sent now at the blue line. Held in. Another shot down. Pad save. Puck still loose here. All the way now. Zeke's going to send it all the way down to the goalie. That'll be a shot on. And their goalie settles it down into that far corner. In behind the net now. 48 seconds left still to kill here for your Wolves. Devils with the man advantage. Settle it down. They regroup behind their blue line. Out they come through the neutral zone. Pass up to their winger. Far side across the blue. Drop back for the D. Shot on. Pad save. Sent into the far corner. Again, good man stand up there. That was Sanders. Stood his end behind the net. Puck loose now. Sanders picks it up at the dot here near side. He's across the blue line. Now across center. Now across the blue. He stops. Sends it across. Looking to make the pass there to Emilio. That didn't work. Emilio now with control of the puck. Emilio's going to bring it all the way back. He's looking to kill clock. Sent back to Quinn. Quinn turns and sends it up into the neutral zone. It's picked up now by the Devils. Across the blue line they come. Sanders with a good stick sends it back into the neutral zone. And it's going to be sent in up off the boards there by the Devils. Emilio now looking to hold it. He sends it back to Quinn. Quinn ringside, rink wide pass to Sanders through the neutral zone. Sanders now with it. Shot on. Blocker side high. 5:39. We're back to 5-on-5 action. Near side now. That's Emilio at the blue line. He still has control. Walks it. Sends it up. Lost the handle. There was Hunter. In behind now. The Devils pick it up behind their net. Up the boards. They're looking to get it up and out. Quinn steps up, sends it back in, and the Devils will look to settle around the other way. The puck comes now. There's Sanders with it at the blue line, far side. Sends it on back. That was off of the pads, and Abe's there to pick it up and put it over. So, again, good hustle there. Gives an opportunity for your Wolves. But good puck sent down. That was Will. And Abe's going to end up picking that one up. And that puts your Wolves up 5-1 over the Sun Devils. .508 left here to go in the third. Face-off was won and controlled by the Devils. Down it comes the other way. The Devils looking across the blue line. Shot on there. Pad save. Rebound and control there was good and sent into the far corner. Puck in the far side corner there. Still battling on the boards. Sent in reverse course. Come the other way. That was Elliott. Now Tommy's got it. Looks to hit Ethan in stride in the neutral zone. That doesn't happen. Coming back the other way. Here come the Sun Devils. Below the goal line there. Puts the brakes on. Shot attempt there. That was off of Elliott. Looking to center it. Now down right in front of the bench. Couple men down. That's Ethan for sure. Puck's all the way down the other end. They're going to say no icing. The goalie settles it down. Dragon's there. Good job. He's in behind. No help yet. Now he's got troops coming in after the change. And we got an arm up. And as soon as the Wolves touch it, guess who's going to the box, folks? If you're wearing a white jersey tonight, you're going to the box. 4:12 to go here in the third. And we're going to get a 2-minute hooking penalty. And boy, do we like playing a man down or what tonight, Robert?
Yeah, today not really controlling themselves very well.
We are not. Sure. We are short on some discipline tonight for sure. So with 4:12 to go, we're going to be down a man for 2 minutes. Puck controlled there. That's sent back. Devils are going to step up. Far side boards now. Sent there. There's one-time attempt. Sent down. Holy cow, that almost got all the way through. Devils cycle it all the way back around. Tommy's got it on his stick. Sends it up the half boards. Their D-man pinches in. Sends it back down. In behind now. Sun Devils. Near side. Sends it up backhand. His D-man's going to walk all the way down the boards. He loses control. Caleb's going to send it out. Going the other way. There's Keegan down. Wall's got it at the blue line. Look with a shot attempt there. He lost the handle. Coming back the other way now. Here come the Devils across the blue line. Elliott kept him to the outside. He's going to hold his man on the boards there. Puck still loose. 2 red, 1 white. And they get the puck up and out. And you hear the official telling them to keep the sticks down. Good job and an attempt there by Keegan on the forecheck. Here come the Devils out the other side. Across the blue line. Good stick again there by Elliott. Puck into the corner. Elliott looks to finish the check. He drops the stick. Good job there, Zeke. Comes out. Big Rex patrolling. Here he comes through the neutral zone. He's got it above the circle. Rex, shot on. Boom! Walks in. And he delivers. Big Rex all the way down. We'll say that was pretty close to coast, and at 2:54 left to go in the third. 5-2 puts one in to make it 6-1. Good job, Big Rex. .43 seconds left to go for them to kill. So again, shorthander. And the Devils 5-on-4 for another 40 seconds. Pacheco now off the faceoff with control. They pitch it up again. Rex through the neutral zone. Devils look to settle it down. There was an attempt there to make a hit, but Zeke ended up taking the boards out himself. Zeke now in the neutral zone, lost the handle. Devils send it back up. And here they come, 2-on-1 the other side. Down below the dot, looks to center, and he missed the opportunity. Shot there, soft attempt, and Braxton steers it in the far corner. Devils still have control with it. They keep it in. Shot there. Glove save. Braxton will hold it. And 6 seconds left with the man advantage. 2:18 left to go here in the third period. Face off deep again down here. to the right side. Out to take the face off. That's Holden. Face off down. Controlled it and sent it back. Devils end up with it on their stick. Looking to step up with it. Now it's across the blue line. They got to settle up. 2-1. We're back to 5-on-5. 2:10 left to go here in the third. Your Wolves up 6-1. Devils look to break it out with some organization through the neutral zone. They hit their man in stride here. They're going to pitch it all the way in. And after that, puck comes loose going the other way now. Holden. He's got Will. Will has control of the puck. Now it's left. That was Caleb. Took a whack at it. Puck loose now in behind. Picked up again. Holden looks to send it out. Puck loose below the goal line. Coming out the other side there. There's Will Sanders now. Up the half boards. Puck still loose. He drags it all the way to the blue line. Loses it. He stood up right at the blue line. And puck comes all the way back down. The only man back to get it is Will Bale. Will's got it now. He settles it down. Rink-wide pass there to Keegan. It's across the blue line. They got to check up, so they couldn't enter right away, the Sun Devils. Here comes Will again. Picks it up far side right here in front of us. Puck still loose. Devils picked it up. Still have it. They walk the blue line. Top of the dot. Shot. Pad save. In behind again right off the netting. And off the side of the net. And boy, the Devils are still pressing hard. Puck's going to be sent all the way down. And we're going to get an icing call with 49 seconds left to go here in the third period. Again, we'll make one more attempt to give a look at game sheets to see if there's anything up. But it's still showing unavailable. Puck down in control. That's Tommy Wu. He's got it in behind the cage. Exit near side here. Up and around he goes. Puck up into the neutral zone now. Look to settle down. Devils are going to backhand it into the neutral zone with control. They sweep it, and it's picked up now. The loose puck there by Tommy. He's going to send it up. Ethan's going to send it up in the neutral zone at center ice. Tommy now across the blue line. Attempt below the circle. Tommy shot on, and the backhander didn't go. Ends up at the far. Tommy with it now in behind the net, near side boards. He looks to get it back up. Pitches it past Abe, and puck's going to come all the way back down and be settled down there by Braxton. In behind the net now. That was Elliott. He sends it up in the neutral zone. And 2-1. And at 0, your Wolves are going to walk away with a Friday night win, 6-1 over the Kent Devils. So, good efforts tonight all the way around, Robert.
I agree. Very good game. Except for the penalties, we could definitely work on that.
Work on the discipline, that's for sure. I'll make one more attempt here to see if we can get anything in the standings or anything in the stats, and we are not showing anything. So, again, if you can get on game sheets and find out for yourselves, folks, we don't seem to be getting updates tonight from game sheets. So if you're staying with us on the channel, T2 will be up here. They're playing Colorado District 11 T2, and that will take place in about another 15 to 20 after an ice cut. But as we sign off tonight here from Rink 2 at Big Bear, your T1 Wolves this evening come out 6-1 winners over the Kent Devils. So on behalf of Robert, we will catch you for the T2 game here in approximately 15 to 20. Signing off from Big Bear for now. Robert and Boomer, thanks for watching.